Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. In this series at Discovery Christian Church, we are looking at certain practices that were important to Jesus and why they should be important to us too. And today we have the only staff member that is also on the lead team. The one, the only, Matt Mahaffey. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Thank you so much for having me, I guess.
How do you do with hot foods?
I like spicy food, so like a Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm like the mango habanero, but I don't really like anything beyond that, and this is beyond that.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Let's start.
This is the one.
Start on your right.
All right, cool. You give me the flats, thank you.
The best wings they are, flat.
That's good. It's really good, actually. This is not date food, and I'm already like, so why not have a date with like hundreds of people to watch this?
I was going to say, this isn't a date either.
No.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Obviously, you say people know you from the stage, but maybe a little more detail where you came from, how you became a follower of Jesus.
Yeah, so I'm from the state of Indiana, not the township. And I am married to the love of my life, best friend and partner in ministry, Jane. And two boys, 14 and 13, Chase and Jackson, who are just incredible sons. Super proud of them. I became a follower of Jesus early in life because I had two parents, still have two parents, didn't write them off there. And they really modeled Jesus for me, and it was real. And so it just made a lot of sense I wonder what they had. So following Jesus was very a normal thing for me as a young age.
You ready for one too?
Oh yeah, let's go. That's better. That one's really good.
So why do you feel especially called to be the lead pastor of Discovery?
So, I mean, so when Jane and I were praying about what was next for us, I was still the lead pastor of the church before, and the one thing that really we were looking for was the lead team, the elders of the church. Our experience at the church we were currently at, and also a church that we were also looking at possibly going to on the other side of the country, we saw elders who were very fearful and risk adverse, is that the word? And also chosen because of not only gender, but also really, are you the longest? You've been in the church the longest, you get to be an elder, kind of thing. Which that's not at all a requirement. And so when we met the elders here at Discovery, the lead team, and got to meet them, and they were, if not my age, younger in some ways, but people who had seen God do great things in their life, in their businesses, and just trusted God fearlessly. When I met the lead team here and the people who have been a part of the lead team and who are going to be doing this hot wing challenge with me here, it was like, this is the place I have to be. It really wasn't so much about the church itself. It was about, I wanted to be surrounded with leaders who are ready to take faith steps. And man, have we taken faith steps in the past 5 years, and you can attest to that.
You ready?
Let's go.
All right, next one.
So far, this has been very enjoyable. I have a feeling that's about to change. There it is.
So the practice of Jesus that we're going to talk about today is celebration. And I'm not sure many people would necessarily think of celebration and Jesus in the same sentence or in the same context. Why do you think that is?
And isn't that like the sad thing? Because I think that's a really bad theology that many people have, and church experiences that they have, where their parties that they've gone to or their meetings or whatever, let's face it, are boring and just not There's no element of fun. When we look at the life of Jesus, he's constantly at parties. Not only that, but the first miracle that Jesus performed was at a wedding, the party that was lasting for days, and the alcohol, the wine, stopped flowing. The party was about to end, and end too soon, and Jesus makes the best wine out of water and keeps the party going. And Jesus, when he was born, he was ushered in with the words that I bring you great news of great joy for all the people. Jesus said that I've come to bring life and for people to have life to the full and experience that. So the fact that people would look at Jesus then as somebody who is not that it's our fault, and not what we want a discovery to become.
Are you ready for this next one?
Yeah.
The bomb, beyond insanity.
The bomb. This is the one I've been fearing. You've been haunting me in my dreams. Oh, baby. Hello.
How have you personally become more like Jesus in this area of celebration?
Well, I would say my wife has helped a lot, because people look at me and probably don't see someone who is like, well, that guy loves to party, that guy's super emotional, that guy's super out there, ready crazy. But my wife, 7 on the Enneagram, joy comes with her wherever she goes, and she brings that into my life.
All right, you ready to keep going?
I mean, we might as well, right?
Might as well. Why stop now?
I won't taste anything for a week after this. There's a taste of garlic on that one.
That's a tasty one. So, I mean, what barriers to joy exist in your life that it hinders celebration, and how do you go about finding those?
Well, I find, I'm sort of sweat there.
Careful around the eyes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we should put that on my eyes. The barrier to joy in my own life would be when I am not obedient to what Jesus called me to do. I feel like when we are obedient to what God wants us to do, what Jesus called us, following him, when we are following him, we experience that joy, because he wants, as our Father, he wants us to experience that as kids. I want my kids to experience joy, and they're going to experience that when they follow what I know is best for their life, and God knows what's best for my life. And so there's times when I definitely cannot experience it. There's barriers to it. If I look at where my life is at with him, because I'm usually not obedient to where he wants me to go. You're having a hard time.
I am. I'm ready for this to the last wing.
Let's go. This is the last wing, and this is the one you do with the last dab or whatever.
That's right.
I am sweating. Woo!
All right, so the call to the last dab, because it's tradition on the show to put a little extra on the last wing.
Wow,
that's more than a little.
I'm not doing that.
You might want to go a little bit less than that.
You are a maniac.
I think
You said a little dab, and there's already some of this on this, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the wings are covered.
I did 3 little dabs. All right, here we go. You ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, let's do it. Not as good as the last one. There's a little taste of brimstone in that one. All right.
So what do you think it would look like if the people of Discovery would take celebration more seriously?
It's a funny phrase, taking celebration more seriously. Actually, man, I think of all the churches I've been a part of, and it's not many, but it definitely has that party atmosphere sometimes to it. I mean, one thing that I did love immediately about Discovery is, it's right around the corner, right? Is our big party that we throw every year for guests with special needs, and we get to do that, and it fills up instantly because people are waiting for that. When I told a young lady who was here at Discovery that our party was in May this year and not in October, the look on her face was phenomenal, and just so excited about that. And we get to do that other times too, for Halloween and for sure. But that's the church. What about our own lives? And I would love to see your family to throw the biggest party in your neighborhood, or to bring that party atmosphere, the celebration, the joy of Jesus wherever you go, no matter what goes on in our lives. And if we all lived that, I really feel like people would get to experience the fullness of joy that Jesus wants to bring into their lives and not settle for so much less. Well, I'm ready for this to be done.
Well, at that, we are done.
Woo!
Thank you for the time and the discussion. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this.